Looking for some side hustle ideas? I got you, girl. Ever been broke even though you had a full-time job? And I'm talking a good full-time job where you get quite a decent salary. However, you still find yourself with this big situation where the month is just a bit longer than the money and you find yourself broke. Yeah, I think it's probably happened to the best of us. Hey beautiful people, Loretta here, welcome back. And if you're new, welcome. I'm glad that you stopped by. On this channel, we like to talk about all things self-mastery, the entrepreneur life and all its tricks and tips and everything that comes with it. And best of all, we talk about how to get right with our money, because in this whole process, money always has a way to creep up. So if that's your type of jam, do stick around and let's grow the community together. So too many times I found myself in a position with the big B, broke. And it's annoying because sometimes it happens like so often that you know that around this time of the month, I'm probably gonna start being broke. And I got tired of that. Now, how I got there was a situation happened a couple of years, about 6 years ago, that left me a bit dented in my pocket, where I had to use my excess money, if I should say, because we did not have an emergency fund. So we had to, this is medical bills that we had to pay a couple of years ago. And that put us in a negative, because constantly having to try and catch up with your finances, constantly trying to be on the next. But life also happens, and it's like when they say when it rains it pours. So it got quite crazy, and that's where I found myself having to be more on the broke side, even though I had a good paying job that paid me every month. So that made one think about having what we call a side hustle. I don't know when you want to call it a side hustle or you want to call it, I don't know what else to call it. But thinking about how else can one make money without just waiting for this paycheck that comes once a month. There must be other things that you can do. And I started searching for those things. There's so many things out there that you can do. But remember, I like things that are more flexible. The first side hustle I actually started was making accessories, like this type of sweater that I'm wearing. But the problem was with this is that I couldn't scale it, because I was hand making everything. It was accessories, it was, bangles, earrings. So eventually I needed to get help. So it was a great side hustle. Gave me about, say, 2,000 rand to even five when I had markets. But it was quite draining. So now we look at the type of side hustles that you can do either wherever you are, and you can do it at your own flexible time. Because I think that a side hustle is no more a luxury but a necessity. And it's either you're going to do it out of inspiration or out of desperation. So I do think that even if it's not something you need right now, at least think about it. What type of side hustle would you do if you had to? If you are also looking at having a side hustle, something just additional income, supplement what you're already having, maybe replace even, you never know. It happens that side hustle actually become your main, or you just want to do something extra, but that happens to pay you. So with that said, we're going to look at about 10, I think it's about 10 side hustle ideas that you can check out. You can see which one falls under your personality. Some of them could even be something that you're already doing, but you can get paid for it. You just never thought about it. Number one is become a virtual assistant. Become a VA. So a VA is like a PA, but they are more a virtual assistant. This is somebody who helps you with your admin stuff in your business, social media managing, email marketing managing. So you can become somebody who's very busy is VA, because you can work flexible time and you don't have to be in the same location for you to be actually working together. There's people who work with VAs from different countries. So you could be a VA. That's something to check out. Number two is you could be a social media manager. There are people who actually manage other people's social media because, guys, social media is a job on its own. So if you're a business person and you are managing your social media, you're not just doing it for any time you feel like it. You have to be consistent. And that's how social media works. So it can be a full-time job. So if you are very good at managing your own social media, you can actually become a social media manager and you can charge people to manage their social media. Third one is freelance writing. Freelance writing. There's a lot of publications and blogs and magazines and all these online articles that are looking for freelance writing. So you don't particularly have to be part of the team or the business. You could just be a freelance writer who, when they need guest writers, they will call out and say, here's a topic, write on this. So if you're very good with putting your words together, then you could actually be a guest writer or a freelance writer. You could also become a ghostwriter. You know that people that actually have books, especially these celebrities, you know they don't write their own books, right? They don't. They get ghostwriters, maybe one or two, but most of them get ghostwriters to come and actually write the story or the book for them. The next one is resume services. Yes, this is your CV. People looking for career and stuff. Did you know that there are people that actually charge you to do your CV for you? So they put it in a way that it's very optimal when you send it out to wherever you go. So there are people that are CV resume coaches. I think they call them resume coaches. But you could actually charge people to do their resume for them. Did you know that you could do that? Number five is either event planning or event photographer, because this is something that you can do weekends, holidays, and all that stuff. You don't always have to be planning events. So if you're somebody who likes to plan events, you can actually do that part-time. My sister started part-time when she was doing her events, and now she does that more on a regular basis. But this is something that you can do. So if it's not events, it's actually being an event photographer, because if you like that, and you can see how photography has grown because people love capturing those moments, and if you are good with the camera or you enjoy, you could actually do that on a part-time basis. Number six is tutoring. If you are good at something, some sort of subject, you could actually tutor people, whether it's students, whether it's other teachers or whatever, but you could actually tutor any subject that you're good at and you could get paid for it. Even this is even great for younger people. You know, if at school you know that you are excelling at this particular subject, you could actually take it as an additional side hustle while you were at school, and you could tutor and get paid for it. Number seven is direct sales. Guys, I'm one of the people that are just afraid of sales, because I'm thinking, I have to follow people around and make them buy something from you. But sell something. It doesn't matter what it is. Sell something. That is another way that you can create a side hustle. You just find something that you can sell. It doesn't always have to be your own things. You can find other people's things that you can sell. Just sell something. It doesn't matter what it is. Just sell something. Number eight is affiliate marketing. I just said there in terms of direct sales that you can sell things that are other people's products. So you don't always have to sell your own things. So affiliate marketing is just that. You find a site, there are sites like ClickBank where they have a whole lot of products there, digital products that you can sell. So all you have to do is drive people to their site and you get like a landing page. You just need to drive people there and they do everything. And when that person buys, you then get paid some commission. So affiliate marketing is one of the ideas that you can do. if you're not somebody who likes to sell maybe physical products. The trick would just be get the people interested in the product and then send them or direct them to where the site is, the landing page, and everything else that gets done there. And you can do it with something that you love or you buy, so something that you can like recommend. So affiliate marketing. The other one is e-commerce reselling. Again, there are sites, Alibaba, Alibaba Express, where you can actually find products from people who are selling them, buy them, and then sell them to resell them to the public. So you buy them with $5 and then you sell it for $10. You didn't have to do anything to produce the product. You don't even ship the product. You have nothing to do with it. So e-commerce is also another thing that you could do. Selling other people's products doesn't always have to be your own product. And the last one, I think it's number 10. Yeah, we'll stop it at 10 today, is learn how to trade. If you are a type of person who doesn't enjoy maybe talking to people, you are more of a loner and you like to sort of have control in terms of your money, learn how to trade. It's actually quite a cool skill that you can use to have additional income, because you just need to know what you're doing. Obviously, don't it's not something you can learn again in a month or 2 months or 3 months. It's something that you need to learn and practice, but it's quite a cool skill, because once you've learned it, you just have to learn the principles and the fundamentals that come with it. You know, things do change, but learning how to trade is also a cool side hustle idea, that if you want to make some extra money and you know how to trade properly, then you can do some trading. So learn how to trade. If you're an introvert, you don't like to be selling. So there's one idea for you. Don't say I didn't cater for the introverts, because I did. Yeah. So you got the 10 side hustle ideas, especially for busy moms, because it's things that you can do on the go. It's things that you can create, schedule around. It's things that you can do wherever you are. Remember, that is one of the non-negotiables, is that you need to be able to do it wherever you are. So those are the side hustles. Check them out. Remember, I just give you the tips of the stuff I've done, that my friends have done, that I know work, but you still need to check out and see that if this is something that you would be interested in, and if it's something that's for you, then you can go for it. But no excuses, no excuses, because the month is going to be longer than the money. And when that happens, you're going to remember me, that the side hustle is no more a luxury, but a necessity. We have to have other choices. There's nothing that feels great when you have another choice. I know we're not there where we want to be yet, but at least if we start thinking like this, how can I supplement? This is how me and my family usually do it. If we want to raise money for something, we think about it this way: what can I do? What can I sell? What can I, so you can raise money for this particular thing? So it takes out that thing of, I don't have money. You may not have the money at the moment, but if you become resourceful with the stuff you have, the stuff around you, there are loads and loads of side hustles. But like I said, this is just 10 ideas that can give you a kickstart, especially when you are in a situation that, where do I start to even look for a side hustle? I mean, I don't have any skills or some of these side hustles, you actually don't even need skills. You just need to apply yourself maybe for the first month or two or whatever, and just understand what you need to do, and you can actually get going. So it's literally just about applying yourself. Let's not wait for the rain to flood us. Let's be ready, because it's all about getting right with our money. Thanks again for stopping by. I hope that you liked what we spoke about, and if you did, please do comment, like, subscribe. You know what you're supposed to do, so that we can keep this community growing, because when you do that, then I know that I'm not just sharing for myself, but I'm sharing with a community that actually needs to hear this. So let's chat again next time.